Right, what's up, yins guys? It's the show. Welcome to the show. It's the asshole cooking show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. It's the show. And today we're gonna do baby back ribs in a crock pot. A good friend of mine swears by this method. Just put it on low. And I'm gonna do it the real simple way here. First of all, we're gonna open these up. Slice these packages open. I'm going to do this real simple. Nothing to it. It's just you got to slow cook it and take it for a while. Takes a little while. On low, not high, just like you do in an oven and they fall apart. So let's get started. Alright, excuse the little organized mess here. This kitchen, different accommodations, but got my spoons and everything all over the place, not perfectly organized, but I'm getting there. But we're going to saw these things open here. Smash it open. I don't have a hell of a lot of counter space. Got my coffee pot here and yank these out. Drop that in there and throw this in the trash. Cut this one up. Give it a slash. Drag it right out of here. Yeah. There we go. Couple different ways to do this. I'm going to do it the simple way. These are going to fall right apart anyway. You can cut them up in pieces and chop them up and put them there. But I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to spiral it on in here, and then the heat is going to circulate in here, and it's going to just, when you tag it with your big grilling fork or whatever utensil there, it should fall right apart after a while. We got to plug this into in a second, but first things first, I'm going to take my Sweet Baby Ray's here. Open the bottle up. I have it loose in here. Get this bottle open. And I'm going to take the whole bottle and just shake the whole damn thing in there. I don't got any other kind of spices. All my onion, chopped onion, garlic powder, and garlic salt, and all kind of other things are all used up. I need to get some more, but all you really need is your favorite barbecue sauce. You don't really need anything fancy. If you want to add something, slow cooking is all you need, and this is going to produce some grease in here anyway, so, and the heat is going to get locked in here. And there's less space than the oven, even though you cover it with foil. So a good friend of mine told me how to do this, and she swears by it, so we're going to actually do it today. Plus, I'm striving toward my 100th episode, getting closer to episode number 100. So, and if you want, you can put a little water in this if you don't want to waste some good sauce and just shoot some in there, but which I'm going to do in a second. Okay, we'll put our lid on. And we're going to plug it in. I'm going to put some of this, the rest of this other shit away here. I need to get another little cabinet someday here. Because, I got an organized mess all over the place on my cookware, and then all my things there on my coffee pot. Okay, so we're going to turn it on. There's a little dial there, you can barely see it. I ought to get a magic marker and then mark that. You can see a little thing there. You can barely see it on the camera, but take a little black marker and mark that. But turn it one notch. You want it low, not high, because I want to cook it slow. It takes a few hours in a crock pot. So I'm starting this early because in a crock pot it takes a few hours. I think it's actually 8:30 in the morning now, so I'm gonna do a few frequent checks and all that because this is the first time I've done this. But she said it takes like a few hours because it cooks kind of slower than you would cook it in the oven. But like I said, she swears by it and it's really good. So it's the first time I'm actually going to do it because I need to have new ideas for episodes and working toward episode 100. So stay tuned. Okay, let's see how these are cooking. Starting to go pretty good so far. So it's leaving on low we got all day. We don't even eat until about maybe 3 o'clock. Since there's some grease going on in there, I'm going to take a couple potatoes and I'm going to just drop them, shove them in there. There, just shove them in there like that. I was going to do that sooner, but I was going to wait for a little bit of grease, you know, something liquid to kind of go in there a little bit. But so far they've softened up a bit. And since they're cooking like really slow like that, you can start early, and that's why they fall off of the bone. So we'll put this back on. And wait a little longer. Okay, it's like 2:45, so we're gonna just take this lid off. Oh yeah. The potatoes are floating in there. Oh, the knife plunges right into the potatoes. And let's see here. Oh, look at that. That cuts. Hold on. That slices right through. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move this thing as close as I can here to our dish. Dinner for two. Try to take these tongs and pull them out. Figure instead of cutting them up, I just go and did this. I could have cut them up and did it, but I just spiraled them around there and then added a couple taters that I'd eat later. Ah, look at that. And that just the bone right there, but cuts right there. It cuts right, comes right apart. You want one of the potatoes too, or just the rib? Alright. This here. Alright. This right here. And I'm gonna grab this up. Ah. Woo. Grab them up here. Yeah, look at that. Comes right apart. Sauce all over them. Cut that at just. Oh yeah. I could have actually had them in for a little longer too. But and yeah, it won't hurt them for a little longer on low. It'll just like get more, like far apart even more. But all right. Yeah, the taters are in there. Go and impale one of these here. Try to, yeah, there we go. The potatoes nice and soft. Get the other tator out. There we go. Check my tators. Yeah, that cuts right up. Softened right up in there. figure I had that room in the middle to go ahead and, you know, do it, you know what I mean? I still got all that left, look at that. So, alright, there you have it, very easy to do. Oh, I used that. I was saying that's the opening saying from Barbecue Pit Boys, which very good show to watch on YouTube. You want to see some good barbecue, and I wish I could cook like them, but yeah, you might want to check them out. I can watch them all day, but all right, that's how you do it if you wanted to add extra spices, but I could have just sliced them all up right ahead of time with a knife right like that, but I just threw them in that way, and it cooked in its own juices. Added a couple of taters right in the center. And you can do what you like there too. I usually put lots of garlic and onion powder in there, but I didn't have any. I just used my sauce. That's plenty good enough, but all right, so there you have it. That's the end of this show. Hope you enjoyed it. Go make yourself some ribs. This has been the show, the asshole cooking show. This has been the show, the show.